5. Oh, no, the audio's fine. I think. Yeah, sorry, no, I've got background music on still. Dun 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 dun. Where's my scoreboard? Hello. Might be running this one solo today since everyone's pretty fixed on Elden Ring. I also wish I was playing Elden Ring, but I am here. And what time are we? We've still got another minute to go. Let's refresh the bracket, see what's going on. Nobody's set up for stream matches yet. Hello, welcome to the commentary desk. I might need to boost you up. Can we get some default dialogue? Oh wait, yeah. No, you sound loud enough.
Yeah, I have my own audio so that we can pretty easily adjust.
Yeah.
It was just pretty loud last time, so I tried having it a bit lower here, but... you might want to stream this through Discord for me, because I think me joining the lobby would probably cause some issues.
Okay, yeah, I can sort that out.
Slight distance diff.
Alright, I think I updated the improvement mod, so hopefully that's not going to ruin things again. It's meant to have fixed the issues
I haven't
that we
seen
were having.
how. Yeah, I haven't seen how this would be updated, but
yeah, we'll give it a live test run. You've got the room link, yeah?
Oh,
right. Yeah, sorry. No, I'm streaming too. Sorry.
You might want to test it with someone else.
Okay, so first up we've got Bunny and Hornet, so we're just waiting for Bunny.
Yeah.
Let me pop the chat out. Okay, and we're good to go.
Lovely.
Alright, not wasting any time. So, okay, welcome to NOL Academy number 49. The first match of the night will be Hornet and Bunny. Bunny, a pretty regular player here, mostly a Kokonoi player. Yeah.
I don't think I've seen these two actually play too much.
Yeah. I haven't seen too much of Hornet full stop. Though I've talked to him quite a bit in voice chat. But looks like he's playing S today. He's using the air projectiles at the moment, and generally I'd say in this particular matchup, S's projectiles are quite strong. But Bunny's found her way in. Chose to... Looks like it was a bait for the DP there, but kind of dropped the combo to do that. Alright. Went for the big punish, but didn't quite manage to realize the hit that she'd gotten.
Yeah, this is definitely a matchup where S is holding the advantage as long as she's kind of maintaining a good distance, but
yeah, definitely.
Really up close, Kokonoi kind of gets to run her pressure again.
Alright, so we're going for a nice reset here. Now, Hornet had OD available there, so if he was aware, he could have just OD'd and messed up the setup that way.
Yeah.
But,
it's a pretty hard setup to dodge, but I mean, S can also DP barrier OS it.
Yeah.
If you know the timing for the actual freeze, but
it is.
It can be a tough timing to get down.
Like if you are familiar with the setup and you like run into a Kokonoi player that is routinely going to use it against you, as long as you have a meterless DP, you can actually just like completely OS it.
Yeah.
But yeah, newbie bracket, so I'm not really expecting that out of any of these players here. And
oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
but
right now,
I mean, it is a stronger asset. Like people get knowledge checked by it even higher end, so
yeah. Well, that's
I don't think anyone here needs to feel bad about not knowing how to deal with the four-way cross. Hornet taking round 2 pretty securely there.
Yeah, no, he found his way in towards the end of the round there, and then just sort of Bunny didn't seem very comfortable defending there, and sort of just kept getting hit. But Bunny's found a hit here, and okay, is the controller unplugged?
Nope.
Okay. It looks like there's some technical difficulties happening at the moment, so might just need to play this one out. I think the score was 1-1 there.
Yeah. Well, thankfully it was a kind of disconnect during just one there, so the round was just started and it was 1-1. So
I didn't manage to take note of whether any of them were missing their burst or not.
I did not manage to see that either.
I guess we'll just tell them to play it again at 1-1.
Yeah. Looks like Bunny was the one who disconnected, at least drops from the lobby here.
Alright, sorry, I forgot to start streaming to you.
Oh yeah.
Have you been watching over Twitch? That's very unfortunate.
Yes. It's like a few second delay, but
yeah, no, this will be quicker.
Yeah. I can have volume too. Because now I don't listen to a weird echo of myself if I want to get volume of the game. Oh, this cable actually fell out. That's very unfortunate.
We'll just get them to play, since they were both on set point there. We'll just get them to play until they get around, and whoever gets that first round will win.
Yeah.
Because I think they were 1-1 in the set, as well as 1-1 in that match. and I'm not keeping track of scores there. I think they were 1-1.
Yeah, it was 1-1. No, and it was first game. So
Yeah.
after that, it's still at least one more game.
I'm not having like a memory hole where Bunny got like put 1-0 by Hornet.
No. No. Bunny took the first round.
Yeah.
And the Hornet just won the second round really fast. So not sure if the disconnect happened during that round, but either way, that round was pretty fast.
Okay, running right into the lightning there. Right, but S neutral button's very good, and Hornet has managed to tag Bunny there, but didn't manage to get much of a confirm. This one, full combo.
These can do
a
lot of damage if... Yeah,
just cross up low 2A. Alright, just DPs, doesn't RC.
I had the Boros there to kind of cover it, I don't think.
Yeah, I mean it did tag Bunny there, and that's a very unfortunate CA. Alright, yeah, good burst. That could have been the confirm that would have won Bunny the set there, but
Absolutely.
that set will be going to Hornet there. So that'll be it.
yeah, that's it. Good game, guys. Now do another one. I'm kind of anticlimactic here, but now you do another run.
But yeah, some unfortunate issues there with the. Wasn't really a DC; it was more of a stick issue, but anyway.
Physical difficulties.
Oh no, Discord's running away on me. Oh wait, are they going for another one?
Yeah, because that was first game. So now it's 1-0 to Hornet.
Wait, that was first game.
Yeah, that was first game.
I thought that was 2-0 to Hornet.
No. That was first game.
Okay. I'm not doing a very good job keeping track of these scores. Alright, good side spot from Bunny here. And yeah, sometimes that'll happen when you do the side swap route there. The Graviton will cross it up. Now, here's the thing, Wiz. I swore that Hornet had already taken a game. Like a full game.
Is zoning proving to be a pretty good strategy here against...
I mean, the fireballs are usually plus at the range that you're actually going to do them. Like, in particular, S, if she's like close to full screen or full screen even, and she throws her fireball, she's like so plus she can run in and hit you like for doing pretty much anything.
And I mean, they're just massive as well. They cover such a large amount of space that
yeah,
they're kind of awkward to like approaching.
Alright.
That was probably an unfortunate miss.
Yeah. Looked like that was meant to be a 6A there, but... Alright, another 5C counter hit. These...
I could burst there though, that could have led to quite a lot of damage in the
Bunny
corner.
unfortunately just isn't getting the combos from them. Yeah.
Not really getting the set play either. A lot of
yeah. Some of these
some
confirms
here and there, but Kokonoi definitely wants to get like the ball rolling.
Some of these confirms that Bunny's getting are not ones I think that she's prepared to like properly confirm off of.
Yeah.
Because a big thing with Kokonoi is like knowing combo theory and knowing routes for pretty much every area of the screen to like really get your mileage out of it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because you don't want to...
Especially like, there's a lot of the corner carry stuff you can do with Graviton activation fireball, kind of like pushing people all the way through the screen, but
Yeah.
that's of course like range specific and stuff like that.
Yeah, because you really don't want to just like knock someone down mid-screen. Not as this character anyway. But Bunny getting all the way to the corner.
Speaking of which, that corner
yeah, didn't quite
another
get the end of it,
level.
but managed to crush the recovery with a 5A or a 2A.
And doesn't have to worry about OD or burst now either, since that's out of the game.
Yeah, very favourable situation for Bunny right here. Hornet doesn't run into the ball. A good awareness from Hornet there. Oh, actually punished for the 6B there, but Hornet making his way out with the DP. Right. Oh, went for a throw there. Just whiffed it, and Bunny will be taking her first game, I think.
Yes. So now it is 1-1 games. So last game for these two.
The wheel of fate is turning. Libe, one, action.
Alright, Hornet just trying to create some space. Bunny aggressively going in, just hits him with the 6B there. Alright, going into the standard Oki. Yep. Can't really chuck down 2-2B against characters with meterless DPs. You will get DP'd for that. But Hornet's turned the tables here with that DP. Yeah, just keeping Bunny locked down there. Good delay on the fall there with the Graviton.
Kind of a weird situation where both players popping OD, but not necessarily getting much out of it.
Yeah.
But
Almost
now
got
that's out of
confirmed
the
there,
game, so set play is a lot scarier now.
Yeah. S running in and just tagging Kokonoi for trying to set up in neutral. Something that is pretty hard to do against S. Like, you really need to know what the S player is up to if you're going to try and set up in neutral. Good teleport. OD available on Bunny's side. I don't think Bunny has GT combos, but Super Ball is Oki. That'll definitely create a hard situation for one to get out of. But one hit from either side will take this round. And that's a very unfortunate DP. Bet the farm on that and just didn't manage to get anything for it.
Not quite an auto NDP, where the forward range isn't enough to really catch people. But yeah, the Super Bowl OK actually working quite well there. It is a bit less cheeky option compared to the stuff like the ice resets, but it is a very good use of 50 meter.
There are better setups for it, and
Oh yeah,
I'd say those better setups are probably better than ice resets, because you can do them when
oh yeah, I
your opponent
definitely
has OD
agree with that.
and, you know, doesn't really care about DPs or CAs.
Bunny taking it pretty quick there. Kind of getting to do the Super Bowl doing work as well. But yeah, Super Bowl Oki is compared to ice resets, it's kind of like not OSable in the same way.
Yeah.
But it's like it's less flashy, but it is just like very good. And I mean, since it hides Kokonoi behind it, it's you can go for some pretty hard to react stuff behind it too.
Yeah. Well, we've been seeing it a lot more recently, I think, because a lot of the Kokonoi players in tournaments and stuff have been using it more. Like, I know Banana Ken's been all over it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, sometimes when you use it, you don't even know what side Kokonoi is on, whether she's going high or low.
Yeah, the best setups kind of like completely hide her, so
Yeah.
you can do side switches or overheads or kind of anything there. So, render and Negato next.
Yes, it would seem to be that way. So unless they've had some strange character swaps, we should be getting a Valkenheim, or maybe a Carl actually, from Render.
I've not seen his Carl actually. I'm expecting the Valken.
Yeah.
He has a cute doggo picture on the
yeah.
on the bracket side as well. So.
And then from the, I was confusing his name with the character he plays. From Negato, we should be getting Naoto.
Very aggressive emphasis on we should be getting it.
Yeah. Just waiting on Negato now. Well, I can see him in chat.
We actually did end up getting a decently sized bracket today. I was afraid we would only get very few players because of Elden Ring. Yeah. Unfortunately, From Software hurting the Australian Blast Blue scene, but we actually got a decently sized bracket here.
Still waiting on Negato though. I see him typing away in chat. He's not in the room yet. I've yet to actually find any armor in Elden Ring. I'm still just walking around as a naked caveman.
I've heard that's a quite common problem. Can we get some Elden Ring spoilers in the stream, please?
I've been pretty lucky with Elden Ring. I haven't had much in the way of technical difficulties. I did before I updated my drivers, but then I updated them and it seems to have run like pretty much fine.
Yeah, I've heard the performance has been quite, like, not necessarily like bad, but very choppy in a way where it's like some people have it completely fine and others are getting really bad performance.
Yeah, it seems a bit like a coin flip.
And I mean, ironically, from what I've heard, it's the really like high-end stuff that is running it pretty poorly.
Yeah, like people with 30,
which is honestly, if you're going to invest like
issues.
4 to 6k into a computer and then run it worse than a 1 to 2k computer, then that's quite unfortunate.
Yeah. I mean, I'm using a 1060, which is like minimum spec on the Steam page, but it's like, yeah, 60 frames, yeah, you're all good. And the guy
and then you have people running 3080s and getting awful performance.
Yeah.
Oh, we are getting the Carl. Interesting. I haven't seen this, so
I've played it a little bit. I've played my Rachel into him, which, you know, not a very well-developed character on my end. But Render, I believe, played a lot of Zato, so he's pretty used to Negative Edge, and I guess he's picked up Carl.
Yeah.
In Blaze Blue here. But alright, Negato just going straight in, manages to frame trap there, and good pickup here. Blue beats, but still getting the corner. Doesn't manage to catch the roll there. Render just calling him out by the look of it. Yep, just going for the little runaway.
And I mean, Carl, a character with really solid offense, but truly basically no defense. So, while he can run his pressure game, he also has quite a hard time escaping if he starts getting clowned on.
Went for a sway there and just sort of got hit by the doll for that. Sway, I don't think, is immune to doll at all, so not going to work out in this matchup. Yeah, just goes for the full screen forward moving doll. He can do doll input while blocking, it's just that Ada won't do anything while he's in block stun. So he could buffer it, but he'll have to be out of stun to actually use it. There used to be, like, prior to the CF2 update, characters like Carl and Rachel, like characters that had moves they could do without committing to an animation, could use those on tech. So Carl, for instance, could tech and then have a doll move come out. But he's since had that removed, so he used to be a bit stronger in terms of like when he woke up.
Rachel was able to somewhat manipulate how tech went because she was airborne during it, right?
Yeah, like she'd tech and she'd be in the similar to her backdash. She'd go airborne for a little bit.
Yeah.
And she could just wind like all the way away. Like if she emergency teched, I think she could just immediately wind and then like disappear. As long as she wasn't backed into a corner. Or even if she was, if she wanted to like go really high up. Anyway, the match at hand. Render is taking the first match pretty handily, although pretty close in the end there.
Probably a bit of matchup knowledge getting in his way a bit there as well.
Yeah, there's not a lot of people that play Carl. Fiery is basically the only person really like committed to Carl. And yeah, it takes a little while to like learn what you want to do against Carl. Like he doesn't have particularly good defense, but if you don't know like what he's doing, then he might.
And kind of the
cloud over
nuances of how the doll operates as well, because
yeah,
I mean the tough part is that in pressure, for example, it can be hard to distinguish where gaps are the contest and a lot of stuff like that.
Yeah. A lot of time there are gaps as well. Carl can just block, and oftentimes he will. But Negato has found his way in, and he's just been bursted out. Render very confident he can just go back to neutral and clown all over Negato here. It is just Naoto after all, and he bets it on that sway. Render
Unfortunately, gets it crouched
under it.
and just kind of punched in the nuts for it.
But he's found his way in.
6C, doing work.
Yeah, 6C cross up.
That's a pretty
thanks,
good
Akera.
call from blue beats, but get some damage off of it.
Right, he's got him blocking and caught him jumping there.
For a small boy, Carl does have some deceptive range on those normals as well.
Yeah, definitely. It's got a bit more range than it looks like. Even with the little... What's he got on him, like a toy horse or something?
It's a weird doll knight he keeps morphing. Also there, the big thing is that, yeah, like when... what kind of lets Carl do a lot of the pressure in mid-screen as well, because he gets to cheat, is that when Ada is deactivated, she's just kind of like a background object you can freely walk through. But when Carl actually activates her, she becomes a physical character on the screen that cannot be walked through just passively. So Carl kind of gets to sandwich you as if you were against the wall, kind of whenever he feels like it. So
yeah, the sandwich pressure is pretty scary.
Yeah, I mean it does mean he needs to get good spacing, kind of get the right positioning mid-screen. But when he gets there, it's kind of his game to take at that point.
Yeah. Well, Negato, one of the things you want to do is, particularly if Carl is sort of like hanging back a bit, when he activates Ada, you want to hit her so that she loses meter faster. Because once Carl does lose like all his doll meter, then his options get a lot more limited.
Yeah, punching the doll is a good thing. Once she loses health, then Carl's pressure and damage as well becomes very limited.
Yeah, when she's in.
Because with Ada, Carl actually has very good like basic damage off of most hits. But I mean, it's easier said than done, of course. Carl is a very good character for a good reason.
Waiting for our next match. I don't think we have anyone set up yet.
No, we don't.
No, it looks like we do. Akera and CardboardBox, or Moose and Hippy. See Robo in chat, we'll find out pretty soon. Alright, Moose and Hippy. That's alright, Robo. Alright, so Moose, freshly off of the banned list. Here to show us why he shouldn't be banned. So he's going to go 0-2, clearly.
Absolutely. He's going to throw it on purpose, so he will never get shot again. No, but honestly, Jubei catches a lot of people off just due to lack of matchup knowledge in a lot of cases. He's a fast rat character who runs at you and does a lot of things that are kind of scary when they're up in your face, so...
Yeah, so just a jump forward JB, I think, from Jubei.
Yes.
And yeah, the ball's there, goes into the very fast JA.
So interestingly, this is actually a pretty decent matchup for Jubei. Jubei's main issue of, or one of his main issues of being a crouching only character, not really an issue for him in this matchup because a lot of Amane's combos naturally force standing, so
yeah,
he kind of doesn't have crouch only confirms.
Yeah,
but
there are some characters that don't get too much from crouch. Oh, good burst bait, very nice. But yeah, I suppose Amane is one of those characters.
Burst bait definitely getting it for him there. He was in a pretty scary position with eating the Amane 60. Okay.
But Moose has found his way in. Neutral's over. Doesn't manage to catch the roll though, but Hippy sort of goes in rather than backing off and gets tagged for it, but still maintaining the advantage at the moment. Yeah, beating that Jubei anti-air. It's a very sad anti-air. The score for Negato render was 2-0 Render's way.
It's a poor anti-air versus a very good air to ground.
Yeah. Amane air buttons are they're something else. Except for some of them. Some of them are quite bad. Well, they're not bad, but they're not as good as they appear. You get used to everything being like really disjointed.
J2B is the hidden goat button. It is an extremely good button. It's where he just falls straight down and kind of has a hitbox under him.
Yeah. I think what is it? It's JB though that like fully extends a hurt box.
Yeah, that's the fully extended one. I mean, it is a very good button still, but it would be quite unfair if it didn't have that weakness to it.
Yeah.
But I mean, Amane struggles a bit against the really fast characters because, I mean, he has good zone control, he has good buttons, but it can be, he doesn't really get to play his spacing game that well when
well, I mean, if he whiffs, he is in recovery for a decent amount of time, and Jubei being small and fast kind of makes that a little bit harder for Amane.
Also, Amane also has an issue with a lot of combos being very distance or height specific, and against the smaller characters, all of that becomes even more difficult. Jubei kind of being one of the problem characters. Also, the kind of being able to run under the 5C completely.
And yeah, normally a character with no middleless no reversal at all in Jubei's case, it would be quite good for Amane. However, Amane does have to win neutral first, and at the moment, Moose is sort of just playing neutral a bit better, more comfortably. Hippy is not quite managing to connect all the hits and is having some whiffs. And with Jubei's speed, Moose is getting in and getting done what needs to be done. But yeah, good movement here from Moose. Like a lot of just running in barrier break to see what's happening, if he's gotten a whiff or any of that.
Oh yeah, he's definitely maneuvering around these long-range normals pretty well here. Making the best of his pressure when he gets up close.
Yeah, managed to make 2C work there. Extends the combo with a blue beat and right into the fireball lurking. Goes for a JA. I think that was a short hop JA. Pretty hard to block those ones. I don't know what the startup is on that, but it is very hard to block.
Yeah, it is very fast. But
yeah. Hippy's found his way in. Probably didn't need to back off, not with the Mane's tools, but yeah, alright. Moose will be taking that one. Yeah, I think though with the Mane's tools probably could have challenged that OD.
Most likely. I mean the other thing there as well is that a matchup like this can be quite awkward for a Mane because he doesn't really get to charge drill against a really fast character because you don't, even if you have the distance, you don't really have time to go for any kinds of charges that aren't just very, very small charges. So it can be hard to build up meter unless you get like a raw 60 hit or something, but all of the meterless setups into that are basically avoidable.
Alright.
But the counter to that is that once you do get the knockdown and you do get that meter high up, then it is very hard for Jubei to escape that pressure. Since he lacks any kind of fast anti-air or a solid reversal.
Yeah, not much of a
or any reversal.
Like his defensive tools against a Mane, once a Mane like sort of starts his game, does not seem very good.
Although this is the matchup where Jubei's mid parry actually becomes a somewhat usable tool because Amane lacks overheads pretty much entirely. So Jubei can actually go for some cheeky parries there, and it works quite well. So Mane has a lot of very active hitboxes.
Honest mids a Mane.
Absolutely. Mids dispenser.
But we'll now be getting CardboardBox, the the legend himself, and Akera, optimal Naoto player. This player matchup in particular feels like a bit of a clash of opposites. Since Box is sort of just like very wild, sort of doing what he wants, and Akera is like a very labbed out Naoto.
I feel like Akira has slowly been spiraling into insanity.
Yeah.
Where he's labbed out these, he's going for these purple throws and cheeky setups more and more.
Yeah, he watched too much.
So I mean, they have been working for him, so. But he is slowly becoming Akira Joker, basically.
Yeah, too inspired by Kusaro. We've got I'm Moon, and
speaking of which, there is
commentary is Anarchy, all the way from Finland. Going for the purple TRM, okay. I mean, it got him the round, as long as you're not teching those. But yeah, no, he's definitely been
Akira proving that the purple throws are doing work for him.
Yeah, he's definitely getting more cheeky and more sort of scuffed with his setups. Alright, good sway out of the corner there. Sort of just calling him out for not, meeting him low there. I mean, Naoto does have a pretty threatening DP, and this combo is doing a good chunk of damage.
Akira proving that even though he goes for the purple throw drop optimals, he still has his Naoto stuff.
Nice way through the Hell's Fang there, but CardboardBox, not phased by it, doesn't, Well, he did it again, and didn't work out so well for him. Empty lower newbies? Yeah, that's right. You gotta ban Akera.
Pretty quick first game there. I mean, this is kind of anyone's game to take here. Both kind of playing a very aggressive game. Not skipping the intro either, letting us watch these characters almost kiss.
Well, I mean, it did go pretty quick, but a large factor of that is just Akera getting so much damage out of the confirms. Like, even though he's doing some very scuffed stuff, like a purple throw into like an ender with a purple throw. If it's not teched, that's... I mean, he got 5k damage off that particular confirm.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. He needs like 2 solid touches and maybe a poke here and there, and that's the game, basically. Speaking of...
He goes for another one. He teched that, and he managed to beat the response from Akera there. Ragnar JC doing work. And, okay. Blood Scythe, Fatal countering whatever he was doing after that sway.
An unfortunate drop there on the corner confirm though. Could have gotten pretty decent damage off it. Ragnar also being a
another
low health character when he doesn't get
Box must just be mashing in block stun or something, because there's not much reason to be TRM'd in mid combo. It's because Box is not teching, and then when he is trying to tech, he's TRMing himself. But alright, so Box getting the early health lead here.
Maybe he's trying to predict the purple throw and kind of take it before it comes out.
Yeah, Box is not really going for Oki much against Akera. I mean, Nato does have a like pretty threatening DP, but I mean, he seems to also just be giving it up.
Yeah. Also just some unfortunate drops here and there, mid-combo.
Yeah, went for a 5B punish on reaction to the sway there. Probably should have just gone for a 2B or something.
Akira not really blocking these dead spikes either. He's been contesting them very securely this game.
Yeah, just swaying.
Showing that the most basic of basic Ragnar pressure is not really phasing him.
But yeah, pretty quick 2-0 to Akera. I mean, he's kind of pretty familiar with what Box is doing there. And then also Box, just like once he got hit, was sort of getting cheesed by some cheeky stuff. And next we'll be having Moose and Bunny. Staff is just a big masher, yeah. I understand that. Mashing's good. If you play a top tier, you can mash. That's your privilege.
Tomo once again financially supporting the stream.
Tomo just out here throwing money at Rover. We appreciate your patronage.
I'm pretty sure we're reaching a point where most of the subs of the channel are coming straight from Tomo.
I think most of the regular viewers probably have a Tomo gifted subscription now. I'm waiting for the time when Tomo gifts and then there's like no one that doesn't have one already. Alright, good block on the overhead there.
Here.
No challenge though. Bit of a flinch from Bunny and counter hit 2B for Moose, setting up into good damage and cross up into Oki, but yeah, that OD's negative. And Moose will be taking Bunny right back to the corner. Blue beats though, goes for a cross up, looks like a bit of a delay tech there. Alright, right into the 2-2B, but no confirm there. What Bunny could have done there is a jump into JC. Yeah, went to anti-air the install drive there, which is something you can do. But just a bit of a mistime on that.
Yeah, I kind of just suffocated that game from the Jubei pressure. Put into the corner so early that should then just kind of having a tough time getting out. I mean, that's kind of the name of the game here. Like,
yeah.
Jubei does pretty well if he just... that's what he wants to do. He just wants to run you down.
Alright, Kokinoe pressure, assisted with the Graviton. When the Graviton's out as Kokinoe, you actually have like a pretty scary strike throw game. Just because there's not much pushback at all. Alright. Good combo there. A good setup into a good combo. And with the 3C into Fireball. Alright, Fireball's out. Making Moose block again. Going into the wheel, and with 100 meter, this should kill. Ah, alright. Bunny crossed herself up there and accidentally got 2-on-4D instead of 2-3-6D. But 100 meter, Bunny could probably not now as long as Moose doesn't drop.
He's probably dead, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, with 100 meter there, Bunny had the option of doing a DPRC, and with Super Ball, that's pretty annoying to deal with.
It could have probably been pretty close to death as well there. I mean, Jubei was quite low, and at that point, the combo had basically been reset, so...
Yeah, but even if Jubei had blocked it, he'd be dealing with a RC DP as well as a projectile coming back down. Alright, manages to reset there after... Yeah. Bit of a scrambly confirm there. Alright, Moose getting flung right into the arms of Kokinoe. They're not quite ready to respond there. Oh yeah, thanks Akera. Right, good side swap from Bunny there, going right back into the corner. Oh, that is unfortunate. Only got like three moves out of that and already at 3k. Yeah, not quite, not quite. Alright, manages to pick it up this time.
Lightning trap's doing work.
Moose just trying to get in a bit too eagerly. You can disrespect the lightning traps, but generally you want to like run through them. And Super Ball's out. Alright, tries to throw there, but not much recovery for Kokinoe there, and just able to jump again immediately. Oh yeah. Whiffs the 6C there. Can he block that? Yes, he can. Alright, nice stuff, Moose. Drops his combo though, and drives right into the Fireball. Excellent.
Any projectiles with a decent amount of active frames are pretty good at catching Jubei in the leaps during
big brain play from Bunny there. Putting out the Fireball, knowing that Moose would fly right into it. But we're now 1-1. So this will be the last game for both players here. Go for the overhead. Getting a bit too cheeky there. Tried to go back in to start the pressure, but Bunny's ready to mash. Okay.
Not the scariest overhead in the game, since Jubei can't really confirm off of it unless he RCs it or something. Interesting trade happening there.
Getting crossed up there. Just bursting to take the corner back. No block on the 6B, leading into a good combo. And cross up to bait the CA there.
This...
I think that kills,
not... Oh, it does. I thought it would have been a bad starter and not kill, but... No, the install combo getting...
Yeah, Kokono is like a fairly low health character, so... At that level...
I'm just surprised whenever Jubei actually gets to do decent damage. Jubei is quite low damage before he...
But that was a charge 6A, I think, starter, so... Well, not starter, but it was a charge 6A after the 2B. Blocking the overhead now. We're now at layer 2. Bunny has to start thinking about different things. How am I going to open this person up now that they can block 6B? Assuming he continues to block 6B.
Just leaving a fireball on the ground, apparently.
Oh, whiffs the 2C there, dropping the combo. Alright. RC to confirm from Moose. I don't know if he needed to with a counter hit, but he has managed to get himself the corner again. This could be his chance to bring it back. Bunny now below
has the meter to install now as well.
Yep. Alright. Goes for the burst. Maybe didn't have to. As long as he doesn't lose this round, it should be worth it.
Yep, that should take.
Yeah, went for a burst bait there and just sort of got hit, I think.
Yeah.
Good presence of mind, though, from Bunny to hold on to the burst when Jubei had 50 meter. OD, maybe not the best idea through the 2A, but didn't get punished for it. Yeah, just getting mashed out there. Pressure wasn't tight enough. Yeah, Moose just being a bit of a menace with his movement, and neutral just sort of making himself hard to touch. Okay.
Good teleport there, though.
Yeah, I mean, Moose just got hit by the fireball. He didn't even get mixed by the 6B. He just comboed.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Just teleports next to it, and the timing is just on his side working. And
yeah, hit by the 6B there. Has to wake up into that. Yeah, tried to jump after the whiff too. See that? It's sort of like it's an unintentional thing that Kokonoe players do that makes their opponent flinch. And then 3C hits them. It's something you've got to be wary of when you're playing against Kokonoe. Like if they whiff 2C, the recovery's not super huge. And if you try to jump, you'll often be hit by 3C. Bunny takes the set, though. Alright.
Yeah.
Looking a bit rough there. Looked like it was going to be Moose's game to win, but Bunny took that one.
Yeah, no, Moose started out pretty much just winning it there, but Bunny was able to adapt and kind of figure out the movement and pressure of Jubei, not just get completely eaten up by it. But I mean, close game still.
Yeah, no, very close.
Could have been anyone's game there.
Moose in losers bracket, clearly. There was a reason to unban him. But now we'll be getting Akera and the Joker. Don't think we've seen the Joker play.
We have not seen him play, and so far he has gone 2-0 in all his sets.
Oh, the Joker is Saf? I see.
Makes sense. Saf is the joke. I can agree with that. I'm assuming he's playing the Izayoi. I don't think I've seen Akira now into the Izayoi yet.
Does beating Moose put you in danger? Oh, I don't know about that. I mean, it's mostly Robo's call at the end of the day.
Joke answer yes, real answer no.
I mean, there was a reason we unbanned him. It's because he's not actually that good. Yeah, he's a pretty bad player. Sorry, Moose.
Congratulations, you are considered bad again.
Yeah. You asked for it. But yeah, we're all good to go if these players want to start.
Yeah, I think Akira did mention that he prefers playing the Naoto in this matchup. Or no, not the Naoto, the Ragnar in this matchup, yeah.
I mean, he does have some bigger normals and some... Like, JC's pretty good in the air.
Anti-air gauntlet Hades, catching right at round start.
But yeah, Saf DPing out there. Got a throw combo on deck. Alright, we're in gain arts now.
Stocks.
But yeah, just
kind
DP
of
out from
able to
Akera.
just run the Izayoi game now.
We'll see how Akera does with blocking the gain arts Izayoi, but it looks like he's just going to DP.
Blocking?
Alright, air unblockable there. Alright, didn't manage to block the cross up there. No punish on the DP.
Rare footage of Carnage Caesar not catching a jump.
Yeah. Izayui's just got that he's got that air movement privilege. Okay, what's that jumping there by the look of it? Drop the combo though. Maybe an intentional reset? It did cross up. Bit of a funny looking situation. But yeah, this round is looking pretty commanding for Akera. Like, Saf does not have much stocks. Or at least he didn't until just then. Still, quite a health disadvantage, and that DP just not working out against Ragnar. Way too small. Alright. 5v. We'll see what Akera's got for combos on that starter. Doesn't manage to finish it off there with 100 meter. He absolutely could have. Nice OD on the super. Okay, a lot of RPS happening all at once. This is pretty, pretty messed up. Caught him low there, Saf.
I think I would like to watch that in slow motion to break it down real quick.
Yeah.
So basically, supers trading into each other is clashing, then both popping OD and
yeah, but Saf
popping the
just
OD
needs to not get
super
hit
random.
here. This is definitely Saf's comeback to make. Doesn't block the overhead and gets caught low there. Nice rapid from Saf. Very nice comeback.
Trades hits too, but not quite enough to kill right away.
Yeah.
Then gets the block into RC low.
But yeah, very good stuff from Saf making that comeback and going into this round with the burst advantage.
And there the DP actually working since it catches the extended hurt box of Ragnar.
Alright, bursting just to keep the momentum here. Alright, nice DP. Not much of a DP punish there, but I mean, Ragnar does have OD. Might have been something burst safe Saf was trying for. Just getting thrown there. Going for an OD combo. This will probably do quite a bit of damage. Drops, unfortunately. But with a confirm like that, at that sort of health, that'll be a game-winning confirm for Akera there. Very
Scrappy game, but was able to take it with the Ragnar. Does seem like he's comfortable with the matchup on him.
Yeah, well, I feel like Ragnar definitely. Like, if you're able to play in a way that can force scrambles, Ragnar's probably better for that than Izuyoi.
I mean, he's getting away with some stuff like the blood sights in neutral here, which are quite slow, but
yeah,
of course, the grounded version being plus for Ragnar, so he just kind of gets to go from there.
Yeah, he's also doing I'm not sure if intentionally or not, but he is playing a good game that's like denying Izuyoi stocks.
Yeah.
Like, Saf could probably be playing around it a bit better, but you know, round 2 of the prior match, Saf just did not have stocks for most of the game. But yeah, Akera going for another purple throw, getting cheeky with it. That's a nice chunk of damage. Saf would definitely have to be feeling silly for not taking that. Good DP.
Yeah, it looks like
kill.
Akira's approach to this is just kind of speedrun Izuyoi any percent, so he doesn't need to worry about the mix-up.
Yeah.
Yeah, Seth not really getting to run his mix-up game in Gain Arts.
Yeah.
We haven't really seen much of the
I mean, one of the things
float dash
could do to get around that is just OD. But Saf's opted to burst at the moment. But yeah, Izuyoi OD, it just builds stocks while she's in OD.
Oh yeah, it's very good.
Yeah. Like, if there's
classic
a
round
situation where you
start
can't get started, like because they're avoiding your specials too much or you're getting run over, you can just pop OD.
Yeah. Akira just kind of suffocating him that round too.
Saf with the fuck you immediately after match.
Respectable.
There is
just purple threw his mental into the dumpster at that point.
There is blood in the water. There is BGs in the tourney chat.
Saf embracing his Joker persona.
We live in a society where people can join newbies and change characters.
People can join newbies and purple throw.
Okay, which match are we doing? Ah, CardboardBox and Render.
It should be a pretty wild matchup as well.
Opting for the Valk this time, and well, Box is just a wild Ragnar. Okay, just kicking at each other, kicking air at each other in neutral. Okay, JC beat the Wolf 5B by the look of that. Wolf 5B, I'm just not used to seeing that button lose.
Yeah, that was an interesting looking interaction there.
Alright, but Render got the confirm. Now going for the Wolf pressure. This should be dead. I'm never sure.
That's
never
pretty
sure
good
with,
damage off a Wolf break JA there.
Yeah, I'm never sure with
2.7K.
Valk damage, but I mean, Ragnar, pretty low health character.
But usually he gets pretty little damage off of that fast overhead, but they're getting the counter hit and then confirming off of it for the kill.
Alright, that's plus, yep. But goes
Finding
for
the combo.
something a bit more gappy, a bit more wild, and Render just sort of finds his way out of there. Alright, good parry there. I mean, I'm not sure if he'd call that a parry or not, but... Oh no. Yeah, can't block. Box, I suppose he recognized it, I'm never sure with this player. But, yeah, just hit Render there with a big old wake-up super. Working out pretty well for him there. Alright. The wolf is in. CardboardBox just went for a big old 5C though. What was it? Was it a 5C?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Render kind of respecting a lot of the Ragnar pressure here.
Yeah.
Not finding all the moments to contest yet.
I feel like he might be being a little bit wary due to the meterless DP, like when he's in wolf. But it seems like Box is on a different sort of layer, and he's just like, yeah, I'm gonna press 5C.
Looks like what he should be afraid of is the meter DP.
Yeah.
He's in wolf.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
low there
even last tournament,
6C.
Cardboard was really good with punishing wolf form with the Carnage Scissors, but then again, you never know if that's truly his intent or his mind is just a black void of Ragnar that is hard to analyze.
Yeah.
The wheel of fate is turning. Libe, one, action.
Alright, yeah, hit by the 5B. I mean, that's the god button. Box leaning on his good buttons there. Yeah, hit by the 5B again. Sort of just slowly backing Render into a corner with a million cuts. Was this connection a bit shaky? It was looking a little bit off there. Okay, caught him again.
I like how Box playing a patient game instantly makes you think there's probably desync or a connection issue.
I mean, yeah, it might be a PC issue. Like it's I mean, all the stages are net play stages now, but this one might not be friendly to the performance of one of their computers.
No. I mean, I also think he was kind of pausing there to see if Render would opt to go into wolf form for something there. Looked like he was kind of keeping distance for it. Backing off at the
Yeah, they are sort of doing the usual, you know, lag dance.
Are they talking about this in the chat? Let's see.
No, they're not talking. They're moving. But,
this
yeah,
is just like 10th layer of Yome at this point.
Pretty strange.
Desync or neutral?
Desync or layer 5 from Box? Is he on his 5th layer?
I mean, that is truly the scariest Box play is him just staying still. You're so used to him just running at you that him backing off at round the start is the most scary thing he could do.
Alright. Beating out the record there was just a 5B. And Render got a good confirm here, getting quite a bit of corner carry. And just sort of, yeah, there's some very patient plays from both players. I have to assume that there's something shaky about this connection because it just looks so odd to watch. But yeah, another counter hit, JA. Not much of a confirm there, and Box has managed to find Render putting himself into the corner. Going for another 5B. Yeah, this is surreal to watch. Like both players look like they're struggling to play at all. Alright, text the throw there.
That's the accursed triple Valk overhead. Do falling JC into rising JC, RC JC.
Yeah, we might give
Not
them the
quite
opportunity
able to
to
take
run
the
that
game
one
for
back
it,
because it
though.
looked really. They're saying it was really laggy in that.
Oh, okay, makes sense. That was a bit surreal to watch, for sure. Oh yeah, I mean the Wolf Rushdown game is kind of like weird in general, where it's like you can play a lot in Wolf, but you need to like use the movement of it. You don't want to like necessarily jump at them straight, but you kind of like you get to run back a lot and do like weird approaches from the air or do the backdashes to have like invuln and stuff like that. But yeah, like going into Wolf itself and not being able to block isn't necessarily too scary if it's just that the movement is kind of hard. Like that's truly the hard part of the character.
I'm just gonna step out for a quick minute. I gotta let my cat out.
Yep. Hopefully this stage is a bit more net play friendly. Okay, I'm back now as well. Had to BRB real quick. Oopsies. Solo comment. Oh wait, no, he's back as well. Okay.
Alright. I am back. CardboardBox is up.
Yeah, I had the BRB. I had the BRB as well, so.
Unfortunate. Anyway, looks like CardboardBox is up around, and Render currently leading this one. However, Box making a bit of a comeback.
Yeah, this is looking more normal again. Less flaky connection, I think.
Yeah, definitely. They're not doing the flaky connection dance, where they just sort of move forward and backward and press 5A.
Yeah, playing aggro is normal again.
Here comes a reversal from Render, and it's a decent chunk of damage. Responding with his own. No punish, though. Okay. I'm not sure if Render actually knows that you can... Oh, okay, Box won that, alright.
That was my brain had not yet adjusted to that point. I come back to this and it's in an awkward position already.
I was pretty sure. I was pretty sure that Render won that interaction, but I guess not.
No, Ragnar button is just being large enough to just contest it.
I mean, he did have the health advantage there, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the strat, or the secret to Carnage Scissors is that the gap between the first hit and the second hit is so large you can use your best starter to punish it. Like, you can typically get a 5C off unless you've got like some really whack, really slow 5C.
Which, I mean, I instantly need to see if Kagura is fast enough to punish it, so that I can joke about it if it's not fast enough.
It's pretty slow.
Oh, Kagura 19 frames, not able to get 5C. Kagura Preyo.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Kagura bros. Is this why we're low tier in NA?
NA was right.
Can't punish Carnage Scissors. You can't beat the Ragnar meta. So you're bad.
Can't even 2C it at 16 frames as well. What will we do?
I got Wishful and Hippy. Wishful not in the room yet. Yeah, Fiery's figured it out. NA players just aren't allowed to have fun or do meme starts at round start. What do we got? We got Render in the room, I think. Oh, he's already left. All right.
Can I get the edit of that classic Thing versus Thing Japan edit of this? Kagura 68 round start, Kagura 68 round start Japan.
Ah, yeah. Get your soy jacks out for that one.
Absolutely.
Put a little Australian flag behind the soy jack. Okay. First time seeing Wishful on stream tonight, I think.
Yeah, I think I've seen him once before. Yeah,
I don't usually see him
in general.
Yeah, I don't usually see him in newbies bracket. Well, I think he usually joins, but I usually don't see him go far enough to end up on stream. But yeah, he's been playing Hibiki and I think also a bit of Platinum. But yeah, Hippy's already gotten in, starting with the... Alright, we've got Drill. But
Drill 3 in the corner is not a fun place to be at.
Okay. Odiard out there. Decent punish. Trying to chase down Hippy with the clone there, but didn't quite catch.
The drill pressure for anyone who is unaware of how this character works, for the love of God, please barrier block it.
Yeah. Alright, JC counter hit. Manages to pick it up, but drops it in the end, unfortunately. But yeah, that'll kill.
BC air throw playing Multiplant.
I mean, with a button like JC, maybe Hibiki does belong in Multiplant.
The hurt box is way too large for Multiplant.
Alright, just run
Not
up.
getting the 60 there. Kind of a risky place to go for it, but Wishful having the reaction to just punish it for it.
Alright, had to block the drill top there. And we're at a pretty high level 2 drill for Amane here. Yeah, that's a lot of chip. Alright, managed to confuse Hippy there with the little side swap with the clones Managed to get a hit, but didn't manage to
And even though Amane drills seem pretty OD safe or like OD punishable, they are actually pretty fast on.
Oh yeah.
And the air unblockable catching them too.
That's a true.
That's
blockable
quite a
I
cheeky
think.
option. You get Hurricane full screen and they try jumping out of it and you just
That is like
dunk them onto the ground.
Wait, no, it's more of it's a throw, isn't it?
Yeah, it's full air unblockable basically.
Yeah. Like, if you're in the air and its hitbox overlaps with your hitbox, you just have to deal with it.
Yep.
Just have to take that one.
Amane does have quite the great corner escape, especially when characters don't have something that hits like very high up. You can just, as you see here, kind of just jump up and command hop away. But
yeah,
unfortunately, getting into the corner and kind of just pressured.
Yeah, Wishful catching rolls. Need to ban Wishful from newbie tournaments.
Absolutely.
The wheel of fate is turning. Libe 1. Action.
Alright. Early lead for Hippy here. Sort of just getting Wishful exactly where he wants him.
Gets the 60 Oki as well, and now pressure game is a lot scarier.
Yeah. Amane's got so many air options, it can be a bit to comprehend, like for the first time, or even the second, third, or fourth, or fifth time.
Yeah. And since he's a character who basically solely relies on frame traps and stuff like that, it's when you don't quite know where the gaps are or how long they are, it can be difficult to contest.
Alright. Good buy right there. Didn't quite have the spacing for that air unblockable, but Wishful's found his way in again and going for a little bit of an OD combo. Got himself active flow, so he'll get that back. As long as he wins, I think he'll get that back.
Hibiki stagger pressure is doing work.
Libe 3. Action.
Alright, but another early lead for Hippy. Definitely seems like
Has the round started Yomi here for sure. Actually able to get a better reward off of it.
Spooks has come through with the meme.
Much appreciated.
Alright, but yeah, Hippy definitely looks to be dominating neutral. Oh, that's not a very good burst. Don't want to be in this position without your burst. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely not.
I think that was meant to be an OD as well, which just makes it a bit more unfortunate. But we're now 1-for-1.
I mean, Amane, kind of like a lot of the big range characters, can have a lot of stuff that is naturally pretty burst safe. Hard to burst into in general, or like ODs as well.
Yeah. Well, I mean, characters that are sort of zoning you, typically they'll be safe to ODR just if they're like far enough away.
Yeah.
There's nothing to really jab and punish at that range. That's sort of how it is a bit with 9. And with the Mane, it's also quite true.
This is, yeah, that's basically just the corner pressure resets over and over again there. Amane has quite a few options to just keep the pressure going and eventually just need to find a way to Abare out of it.
Oh, block the super though. We've got a punish. Drop the punish though. Pretty unfortunate.
Thankfully on block like that, Amane super doesn't actually reset his drill completely, so...
Going for the raw super. Huh, actually got it. I mean, Hippy was doing stuff there, so... Not a bad option. Just pretty committal. Oh, okay. Going for the anti-air there by the look of it. Did get a trade, but oh, that's... yeah. Unfortunate, just barely. Not quite the right spacing.
I'm on a J236C. The diagonal dive is actually a very good button with RC to just kind of throw out.
Yeah.
Very active and very big.
It definitely complements like his movement options in the air as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of air counter hits that Wishful's getting. He's just struggling to convert off them. And if he was converting off them, I think he'd be taking these games like quite handily.
Yeah. That's kind of the nature of Amane, is because he moves around the stage in such a weird way that confirming off of him can be quite awkward.
Yeah. Well, I think in this case, it's more just Wishful not being quite ready for that confirm, but I think what JC counter hit, it should give enough like float and untech like for him to come to the ground and convert off it, but it looks like he's trying to go into the rest of his combo.
Yeah.
But yeah, Hippy with a pixel and a dream. A lot of resources on Wishful's side. He's got to be quite careful that he doesn't get chipped out by a raw super or something like that. Yeah. Managed to bait the super out of him there. Oh yeah, that's an unfortunate burst. This could very easily be the end for Wishful here as long as Hippy's got the conversion. And that's looking like game. Yep. Alright, good stuff.
That's very clean. That's a really easy to drop confirm as well. There's a lot of points where mistiming it can accidentally drop, but he takes the game.
Yeah, no, that was very well played by Hippy, playing around Wishful's resources there. Anyway, next is Moose and CardboardBox. Okay. I suppose we can call this one the law matchup, seeing as CardboardBox is the guy that beat Moose when Moose got banned.
This is payback, eh?
Mm. If Moose wins here, we'll have to ban CardboardBox.
死を望む者は前に出る。10秒2 The wheel of fate is turning. Leave it. 1.
The announcer is as an army, yeah. Alright, very early burst from Box, just doesn't want to hold it. Very aggro, just wants to force his game. Moose, pretty happy to block. Willing to just let Box hang himself if he can. And looks like he's found his opportunity. Box has jumped into the corner and let himself be hit. This is where the real stuff starts.
Definitely just willing to chimp it out on Jubei completely here.
Mm.
Fast pressure character.
Yeah. Hit by the gauntlet Hades.
Not wanting to hold on to OD here.
Yeah. I think with Moose,
I think that's kind of a
pretty
I think that's kind of a general thing in Academy here, that people are pretty trigger happy with bursting.
A lot of these players come from other games as well, so they're more used to burst than they are with OD. And
oh yeah, definitely.
At least in this case, I'd say Moose is probably more confident in playing neutral against Box here.
Good burst bait there from him.
Yeah, Moose has been pretty good with those. It's definitely not the only one he's done this tournament. I think I've seen at least 3. Yeah, just sort of... He's got the health lead, he's not forcing himself to go in, he's just sort of moving back and forth, letting Box, you know, make the mistakes.
The wheel of fate is turning. Libe 1 action.
Alright, round start parry. Alright, he knew exactly what was coming and he got exactly what he wanted.
He has the yo, man.
He knows what's in Box's head. Okay, managing to make the 2C work again. I don't think I've ever seen anyone use Jubei 2C as much as Moose does.
I hear the proof was hung on the button.
He didn't do anything, he just
He's
sat
on a
there
quest.
and knew that Box was going to DP.
Libe 2 action.
Yeah, playing pretty reactive against a lot of this stuff, just knowing where the gaps are and taking advantage of them.
He seems to know exactly what Box is thinking.
Feels like kind of a tempo burst there as well, just wants to keep the flow of the game for himself.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you're Box and you're fighting into Moose at the moment and he's just not letting you play, like just bursting the only hit that you really got, I mean, that probably... It could be tilting. I mean, it could work against his mental.
Yeah, it does work. The flow of the game is surprisingly important like that.
Yeah.
That's why the purple throw is such a powerful tool.
Yeah. But yeah, Box
Moose
did
finding
end
the
up.
way to-
Box did end up getting a hit and took quite a big chunk of health off of Moose there, but
Moose finds the hit in the full carry and then baits the burst again.
Yeah.
That's big damage.
and with this much resources on his side, I think he can kill. No, just goes for the air.
Not
Air for a reset.
wipe, but gets the air throw there.
Yeah, very clean, mostly clean game from Moose.
Felt
Very
like
quick.
there was a lot of confidence there either
Yeah,
either
definitely.
way from him.
Yeah, the way he played, he definitely seems to know what kind of player Box is, and yeah, knew what he was thinking. Just played into it very well. And we'll now have Hippy and Seth. Yeah, Moose is kind of bad. That's why he's unbanned.
Moose didn't get bad, everyone else just got good.
The wheel of fate is turning. Libe 1 action.
Yeah, this is a bit of a not a matchup I see very often. I'd have to imagine that. I'm not sure what I'd imagine actually.
Yeah, I'd say it's like Isayo favorite. I don't want to bitch about my character, but
Yeah.
it's not like it's not awful. It's not a zoner versus Isayo matchup. But Amane still has Amane things.
But I mean, it does look like Hippy's doing a fairly good job of space controlling. Is he? Saf has managed to get quite a bit of stocks though, so he can quickly get into a position favourable to him.
And Amane definitely has the tools to maneuver around the stage as well. Kind of just doesn't have to necessarily take the mix up every time.
Yeah.
And also Amane has a
Not meaty, but goes for the wake up DP. Not a lot of hit stop on those projectiles, so I imagine that was a wake up that got stuffed, but just due to the low amount of hit stop, it came out anyway after he recovered. And Saf reacting to the hit, tried to confirm and just got hit by it. But yeah.
Yeah, very aerial game
Yeah, definitely.
from both characters.
I think Saf's got the stocks here to close this game out, I think.
Yeah. Could have gone for a super ender there, I think, to just take it right away.
But I think, definitely would have closed that out, but got the hit anyway, so no worries.
We know it would have closed it out. We have the revised Australian minimum damage numbers now.
Yeah. Noted super with incorrect damage on Dust Loop. Have we fixed it yet? Anyway, an ODR from Hippy by the look of it, and was getting a bit of a combo started there, but good DP from Saf has turned things around, and with a lot of resources on Saf's side, this could quickly be closed out. Right, spending a lot of stocks there to not really get anything, but you know, just uses the Murray Dash and gain us to close it out with a JA.
Yep. Float Dash just doesn't even need stocks for it. Just float JA.
Yeah, I thought Akera and Jace had permissions for Dust Loop. I've got a bit of a long sync here. What's going on here? Notable Dust Loop mod Akera. Oh, game crashed. Okay. Now I thought that the IM had fixed itself. Dun, 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 dun.
Well, at least the crash was before the game. No need to.
Yeah, well, that's usually where it happens.
Yeah.
Who are our players? Hippy and Saf.
But rematch has been working other than that.
Yeah, no, I mean,
unless I've completely gone full dementia and haven't noticed that the rematch is off or something.
No, I mean the other players have been joining with custom colors and it's not been crashing. Saf has been playing earlier with customs the entire time, I believe.
Yep.
And no issues there. Alright, I need to auto pass. But yeah, if it crashes again, I'll just have to uninstall the improvement mod again. But getting right back into it, are we on the same side? Yes, we are. Saf is currently up a game, and Hippy on 0. Alright, aggressive start from Saf there, but didn't get much for it, and Hippy is now taking the lead here.
I'm only happy to get those air confirmed. It's decent damage off of them. They're great starters for them.
Well, went for quite a big call out there, but yeah, good OD and into a nice throw. But yeah, just getting memed on by the Murray Dash JA. Very hard to block.
Yeah.
Fortunately, it typically doesn't lead to very much, but yeah, definitely one of the more degenerate things.
That was a hurtbox interactions. Amane got moved pretty far away before the grab actually landed there, so kind of just teleporting into Isayoi's loving hands. So, not necessarily getting a big combo of the OD or anything, but Amane OD does passively build him his meter, so he is now at high drill 2.
Alright, good confirm there from Seth.
Yeah.
And that'll be 2-0.
Doing Isayoi things.
And I think we've got... where's our bracket? We've got one more match before we start going to 3-0s. So I'll be having Moose and Saf. I mean, one of the things I imagine Amane struggles with, particularly with Izayoi, when she's in Gain Arts and has the stocks to do it, she can just sort of teleport right into Amane when Amane is like committing to
any character who can do that kind of removes Amane's ability to just passively charge drill through the usage of a 2-3-60.
Yeah, and like Amane's movement isn't like without its recovery or anything, so...
Yeah. And when you do command hops, you cannot block. You can cancel into attacks pretty fast, but you can't block.
Yeah.
So some of Izayoi's anti-air tools, like the diagonal Sonic Saber, is or not Sonic Saber. It's the other one. It's pretty good against the mana. It has a good angle for stuff like JB, where it very easily just kind of catches it. Not necessarily an awful matchup, but definitely one where when Izayoi gets to run her game, it's scary as always. No reversals to really...
Yeah, Amane defensive options yeah, metered only.
His counter assault is good. His counter assault is good. It's metered, of course, but it is a very good counter assault.
Yeah. Now waiting for our match of the night. Oh, you missed sign-ups now? That's unfortunate, man. We let Moose back in. We could have let you back in too. Yeah, we're very serious. And this one, still a first to 2. We're in losers semis. And we got Saf on the left and Moose on the right. Right. Pretty passive style from Moose there.
This is truly the match for Chubei 2C to prove itself.
Yeah, we'll see. Alright, good whiff punish there with the drive. Very quick burst from Saf though. I'm not sure about the bursts, honestly, with Izayoi in particular. Overdrive, I think.
Oh, Izayoi definitely enjoys her overdrive.
Yeah, I think overdrive is very beneficial to Izayoi. Like, it's free stocks. Nice throw. And a good confirm as well. Alright, and probably could have gone for Fariza rather than going into that staircase and gotten the kill, but... Right, good challenge on the teleport there.
That can potentially kill.
Unfortunate drop from Moose
quite.
though.
But he gets it still.
Yeah.
Interesting round starts from both players.
Caught the backdash. Probably something only Izzy can do against Jubei there. Your backdash is quite a distance. No confirm off of that, but Moose finding his way out of the corner there. Coming down, starting the pressure, installing to keep it going. Just DP's right out of there. Right, looks like Saf dropped an import there when he rapided.
Yeah, blocking the pressure pretty well there. Gets a trade, but I mean, it's worth for him, he gets out.
Yeah. Moose is definitely one of those players that seems to be fairly confident in his defense. Although I'm pretty
But
sure
Saf determined to keep his offense up, not
Yeah.
wanting to let it go quite yet.
CA's right out. Very good option for Izzy. I mean, she's good in neutral, but I mean, not so much without stocks. She's got a stock there. She's got OD if she needs it. Takes him out with the saber. Okay. Good tech on the throw there. Alright, very quick burst. Might have meant to be in, maybe was meant to be an OD. But yeah, another burst from Saf. Definitely think he should be using OD rather than burst, but
Yeah.
is what it is.
I mean, granted, if he's not practiced with his OD specific things, he might
Yeah.
just feel like he gets. I mean, burst, you always kind of
patience.
like get what you want out of burst. Oh, assuming they don't pay it, of course. But
And
that
ends with the
will
Frazzer.
take it.
So, first match going to Saf.
Hold on, I think I've been gaslit to. I swear to God, I was like sure that super looks like Moose 6.
Music, so
I've been like, yeah,
it's
I've
not,
been.
it's not quite the same.
Yeah,
I think-
'cause it doesn't have like any gap. I for some reason I thought there was like a gap in there somewhere,
No, she's,
but I think I'm going insane.
I think the animation for the super is just she throws her normal sword, which she has now, forward, but then the blade just gets way bigger.
Yeah,
I guess you can do that if you've got like a charged up lightsaber and just go crazy with it. Nice instance box from Moose there, although no punish. Just wants to get out. Get away from Izzy.
has he install already if he wants to go for it now as well? Yeah, and cashes out on that, gets a lot of
Right.
damage, gets the corner,
Does
mix as well.
the run through and get to cross up on Saf
Yep.
to take the game.
So Jubei moment.
Yeah. He definitely does, you know, sort of look a bit better when he's on offense. Yeah, got himself out of there. Saf not ready to catch that. Alright. Seems like a pretty big counter hit. I'm not sure what Jubei gets off of that.
It should be decent damage. Yeah. Moose definitely getting leverage
that'll-
out of
that'll
the
catch back dash.
JD here.
Yeah, Fariza is... I mean, a horizontal 7-frame DP. pretty good option. I mean, it's going to catch a backdash like that.
I mean, even that's a lot of. Oh no, it wasn't. I was sure he was in a active flow before.
Right. Yeah, Saf had to burst there. Yeah, and good confirm from Moose. Slapping back.
Not quite able to do the JD escape he was doing before because in install, but still gets him out the corner.
But yeah, we're now 1-1. One of these players will be going. Well, they're already home, but they'll be leaving the room after this match. Okay.
Yeah, that match.
Pretty patient.
Saf definitely seemed to be
yeah.
struggling a bit more with the Jubei offense. I think
Baited the burst
Moose is a
there,
bit. Yeah. Moose is a bit more comfortable on defense here. I feel like.
Yeah.
He's been able to block some of the nasty resizes.
Runs right under the.
And yeah, before install, the JD is doing a lot of work for him. He's getting away from corner when he doesn't want to be there.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he's blocking pretty well. When he's been knocked down and then forced to take a JA, he's usually been blocking it. Right, counter hit for Moose. A lot of resources on deck for Saf.
Yep, next touch here should be a kill pretty confidently, but maybe getting a bit overzealous for it here. Getting punished for it.
Yeah. Won't exactly kill for
and
Jubei,
gets
but
the cross
if he
as well.
resets like that, yeah, he will definitely take it. Saf not quite ready for that. He has been hit by it already in this set, but yeah. If you're not super familiar with Jubei and his ability to just like run through you for a cross up,
Yeah.
you know, I suppose you're going to get checked by that a couple times.
There is the possibility of DPOSing that, of course, but
It is something you have to practice, especially when you've got
yeah.
other specials that might come out in that situation. But Moose will be taking that and advancing into losers finals. Alright, I'll quickly
Getting to play his offense there, and Saf not feeling too confident about blocking the Jubei there.
Moose looking kind of ban-worthy. Yeah, that's right. I'll quickly recreate the room. So we've got our first to 3. Okay.
Yeah, Moose is pretty bad. He's just carried by his character. Are you using like spacebar for a jump when you're doing Golden Tiger for like churning it?
No, I use WASD.
Damn. That sounds like it would be really hard to like get spins off of it.
It was.
Have you developed like the tactic for it? Do you use 4 fingers when you actually do it?
No, it's 3 fingers. So
Yeah.
the middle finger gets a bit of a workout doing those. But yeah, it was something. It's just I played on WASD from default. And then,
Yeah, BlazBlue doesn't allow for double bindings either, so you can't like get
yeah, it doesn't. But WASD and spacebar, like spacebar is jump by default. You can't unbind it.
Okay.
So you actually have both. It's just I was using WASD, and that's what.
Yeah, you're so used to it at this point that it's just kind of muscle memory.
Yeah, by the time someone suggested pianoing to me, I was like, I'll just keep using WASD because I'm getting better results on it. It was a bit of a sunken cost fallacy, but it was, yeah. I think I need to change the names.
The wheel of fate is turned. Libe, one, action.
Here we are in winners finals. We've got Akera and Bunny playing. Alright, Akera getting opened up there by the JB and just falling into the set play there. Against that sort of set play, like mid-screen, if Kokono is just doing 2-2B after like a 3C at mid-screen, it's not particularly strong against rolls. Low crush the 2A there with a 5B. That's not a super consistent interaction, but when it works, and it can be quite frustrating for the other player, I imagine.
That was definitely a set play round. It's just over now.
Yeah.
I don't think we saw neutral at all there.
Yeah. I mean, the sort of set play Bunny's doing, it works like well enough. Like it converts really good because it's 2-2B.
Yeah.
But I suppose if you're not familiar with what like mid-screen 2-2B loses to, it's going to work pretty well.
Speaking of not being familiar with something, Bunny getting hit by the Phantom Pain reset there.
Alright, nice combos.
Just getting set played right back.
Yeah. Akera not being as cheeky this round, actually doing real optimals.
Libe, three, action.
Oh yeah, bit of a confirm that Bunny not quite ready for. Learning to like sort of improvise your combos based on did I have a graviton out? Takes quite a while, and it can be pretty tricky to like actually make work, even when you do sort of know what you want to do.
Yeah, Kokonoi definitely has like many options for set play, but you kind of see different types of things depending on the level of play, really.
Definitely. I mean, she's got so many options, like just different players doing things differently based on. Yeah, I like this one. But DP Super, that'll take the first game for Bunny.
The wheel of fate is turned. Libe, one, action.
Alright, opening up with the J2C. I mean, it is a pretty big button, but I mean, if Akera had just sat there and blocked it, then Bunny would have made herself -9.
I think he was looking to catch possible air buttons there as well. Gets the corner though, and now it's...
Yeah, sort of just went for a... I think Bunny wasn't sure if the Graviton would screw up the Yoki there, and sort of just let Naoto drop there, and it wasn't the best Yoki, just sort of got DP'd for it. Yeah, a lot of barrier use from Bunny here. Manages to jab out there. Goes for the super. Yeah. Okay, Akera has anti-Super Ball punishes. It's good stuff from Akera. It might be the first
Anti-Super Bowl punishes add to the might need to be shortlist.
Yeah.
The checklist for a, you know, character-specific tech.
Yeah.
I mean, then again, it could have just been he wanted to fandom play Lulu.
Yeah. I mean, I've been playing Kokonoe, I think, maybe 3 years or something. And that might be like the first Super Bowl punish I've seen in an actual match. Oh, yeah. Not taking the purple throw. Yeah, just went for the 6B. Big low crush. And Akera taking a round for himself. Is that what that is? Is this a tracer palette?
It doesn't quite look like it, I don't think so. Is it?
Akera's saying it's someone else, but
Yeah.
alright, frame trap with the 5C there. Didn't confirm though. Could have been a very good confirm if she had. But yeah, it is quite hard to actually confirm the 5C sometimes.
Yeah. Like Hiro opting to burst out. Wants to get some of the
Hit by the
momentum for himself.
J2C. Yeah, in the corner, 6A, 6C can be a bit tricky. You typically have to delay the 6C. Alright, that would have been a really big punish. But, yeah. Looks like Bunny's still struggling with actually blowing that one off.
Yeah, it seems like the timing was just a bit off.
Yeah. You kind of have to buffer the 2-2C and cancel the 5C, and I think Bunny might have been a little bit slow on that. Because the 6A only just whiffed through the recovery. But starting off with just a
Breca really getting the corner right away.
Yeah. I mean, it's a bit of
wanting to play any of these pesky neutral this game.
Yeah. Bit of a risky round start, but I mean, it paid off. Like, got him straight to the corner. Not paying off very well right now. Yeah. Naoto just running around can be a little bit threatening. He's got enhanced specials to just throw out and tag you for trying to set up in neutral. Yeah, DPing through
missing the confirm there, unfortunately.
Yeah, being in the air against Naoto as well. Pretty scary. You can just like run up and DP you and then staircase you down, or you could phantom pain you. You can't really block it. Particularly for
air to ground buttons aren't like
she doesn't really have
too downwards pointing either.
Yeah, like, she doesn't really have air to ground at all.
Yeah, exactly.
Like J2C exists, but it's very committal.
Yeah, and it holds momentum as well, so it's not like a...
Yeah, you can't just throw it out and then
you
know, start blocking soon again.
JC is probably her best air to ground, but you need to kind of have like a specific spacing for it, where you're kind of like at an angle, but just someone straight below you is not a place you want to have.
Right, good OD. It might have been anyway. I don't know if OD actually works against ENDP.
Not opting for the purple throw. I would have taken it, honestly. I was looking for it.
I haven't seen anything to suggest that Bunny knows Golden Tiger combos. But now 2 up for Akera. He's got 1 more.
TV calling me out on me not taking the purple throw. I mean, Golden Tiger combos definitely seem like something quite useful to have in your back pocket
Oh, they
with this character.
absolutely are. Okay.
I mean, especially if you're able to play in a way where you don't need to spend too much meter on defensive options or something.
Yeah.
The possibility to kind of just delete people is a pretty good thing to have.
They are definitely like an investment. Like they take a little while to learn. But open up with the overhead there, and Bunny will be going into a wheel combo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Having the Graviton already placed and being able to kind of just go.
Looks like
up
she
on-
missed a... Alright. Got the proper punish
Oh,
this
there's the
time.
gun
This
button.
will kill. Like, meterless. It doesn't even need meter to cash out and kill here. Can hit 5C from Kokono is no joke.
So Bunny not going for a lot of the jetpack spin approaches, I've noticed.
Yeah,
Which
I mean, I don't know if Bunny knows how to use the reflect to make it work. But you can also just set a Graviton and spin towards them, but that's a little bit more reactable and easier to anti-out.
it's decently plus if they do block it.
Oh yeah, +5.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, reset right, but ran into a reset by the 2-2B there. Yeah, just crouch and block. Yeah, if he whiffs through it, we'll just get hit by the ball there.
Yeah.
It probably would have been better, rather than going for like another sway. It would probably just go for a throw. Because at the very least, if you
This
didn't,
has been very, very back and forth so far.
yeah, at the very least, if
You-
Bunny tech the throw, you still would have involved through the ball, and not necessarily have to deal with Kokonoe starting pressure.
But yeah, this has been seeming like a very tempo heavy set.
But Akera getting an early lead here, just getting right in. Good idea there. Nothing to punish though. Naoto recovering quite fast. Alright. Yeah, Bunny just being forced to turtle here.
Patient with it though. Being able to
Well, that 3C
find
still
the counter
hits.
assault.
Alright.
Yeah, that was very close.
Yeah, going for the 2-2B against Naoto, not what I'd advise. That is getting greedy. You will get hit by a DP if you go for 2-2B, as well as the fireball. But worked out well enough here for Bunny. Alright, went for the rapid. Alright, that's about as far as you can push that combo. Yeah, going for the lightning rod a bit late there. Oh, wake up throw. Okay, good stuff, Bunny. Alright, Bunny now on set point. I'm not sure what Akera was respecting for, but Bunny took complete advantage of it. Alright, now you can combo off that hit. I don't think Bunny knows how or was ready for it, but could have gone into a not too bad combo off of that. That was just a normal throw, as far as I can tell. Alright, no block on the 6A there. Oh, that's a big hit. Akera went for the charge though and didn't actually get the combo. Yeah. Coming down with the jumping leg. Alright, last game, last round for these two. Alright, not quite a confirm. Ruined a bit by the Graviton there.
Yeah, that was a very far range hit on the
Yeah.
chase. No, that's 6 right? It's the
Yeah.
forward coming.
It was unfortunately just a bit of an issue with the Graviton pulling away from the 2-2B.
Yeah.
It's typically pretty hard to confirm at that range once they start moving away. Hey there, Ninja Ped. We're not actually Robo Forte. We are standing in for him at the moment. Thanks for tuning in. This is our winners finals of our newbies bracket in OCE. And Akera looks poised to take this if he can get another good hit, but so does Bunny.
Bunny has OD on deck as well now,
Yeah,
so...
yeah, and a 6B.
That should be the game, yeah.
6B opening up there.
Very back and forth game.
Mm. Yeah, these two are playing chess. And we'll be seeing Akera again in Losers Finals. I see Morphred has joined the Discord. Was Morphred also from the EU?
Yeah, seems like he is in the EU Discord.
Okay. We're getting taken over.
EU invasion.
Mm. I mean, we are part of Eurovision. I guess it makes sense.
So, Moose versus Akera.
Hmm. Not sure who I'd bet on here. Now,
yeah, this seems like it would be pretty.
Yeah, because Akera
pretty even as well.
Yeah,
Moose has good defense though.
Yeah, I think Moose is he's got the better fundamentals, but Akera, if he's landing hits, he's definitely going to be doing, I think, more damage. Because Akera, you know, as wacky as he's gotten lately, he has labbed pretty hard. Alright, a good counter hit. We'll see what he does with it. He goes for a purple throw. Alright. He's playing whack. I mean, if Moose isn't going to attack them.
He's looking to inflict as much mental damage at the start as possible.
Mm. Right, going for the install early. No burst? Alright. Akera holding burst there. Moose has baited a lot of them tonight. That's pretty good presence of mind from Akera. I've got crossed up there. Alright. Wake up Ian DP. Give him a cross up JB. And put him right into the corner. Not going for a meter dump, going for another cheeky little purple throw.
He's determined to prove the purple throw meta. But he takes it. A bit interesting, but playing solid, but then turning into the Joker at the end of his confirms.
Always got to keep him guessing. But he's been opened up by Moose here, right in the corner. See how he responds. Moose opting not to go for the mix there and sort of just respected, waited for that DP.
Yeah, he's being patient with these ENDPs. He's looking for them actively. Kind of just maybe even quitting pressure on purpose. Yeah, just looking for it.
Yeah. I mean, he's been quite smart with the movement, actually. He did a bit of a walk back to bait it, and then
Yep.
Akera trying to beat that with an ENDP. Had it beat again by Moose, I think, preemptively jumping over him.
Yeah, Moose has been playing a pretty good reactive punish game in a lot of these matches today. Just kind of waiting for options and then going for the simple punish on that. Not really pushing his advantage, just respecting the DP.
Yeah, a lot of what I've seen from Moose tonight is very good at letting his opponent just hang themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a cheeky cross up there. Finally goes for the mix, and Akera's not ready for it.
Yep, cross up has also been doing work for him. That's kind of the one he's been opting for after he installed these games, and it's been working for him.
I mean, it works even more when he's typically just sort of being pretty patient and backing off on wake up, and then the one time he actually goes for the mix, you're just not ready for it.
It's a bit safer against some of the more forward-facing DPs as well, because he was doing install into instant overhead JA as well, but getting it punished earlier, so opting for the cross-up now. Yeah. It's been doing work.
Yeah, pretty standard pressure here. Sort of trying not to overextend himself.
Staggering normals.
Yeah. I need to update. What's our score? 1 to Moose. Yeah, managed to low crush there. And quick burst from Moose, but Akera's found his way right back in.
Yeah, he's just doing more patient stagger pressure now.
Yeah, there were a lot of IBs
kind of
there
figuring out,
and ended up getting frame trapped after trying to mash through one of his IBs. And if he goes for the meter dump, this should kill, as long as he doesn't get cheeky with it again. Go for a purple throw.
Yeah, clean round from Akira there. Just keeping it basic with the pressure, and it was working well with catching the Jubei Abare. Oh
no. It seems like he might have unplugged his controller or something. Right back into it though. Misraged? I believe it. Yeah, DPing to throw it. Quite a ballsy thing to do with no meter. Okay. There's some strange things happening.
Oh.
Have we desynced? This looks like desync.
Yeah, this is probably.
Says they're still fighting.
Moose unplugging his Ethernet cable.
Blaze Blue Central Fiction has stopped working. Okay.
That is unfortunate.
Alright, well, let's check up another room. Okay. Well, I don't think the improvement mod is quite there yet.
On improvement mod.
Hmm. See, Renus has joined the room. Not that I can hear him.
Just left and rejoined again.
Oh, right, I should ask. I don't know who won that second one.
Crashed, didn't it? That's why you couldn't. Yeah.
It desynced, and yeah. Akera
Yeah,
saying
it
he
looked like a
won.
bit of an unfortunate desync.
Yeah.
死を望む者は前に
Second game? Yeah, okay. Alright, so we're 1-1 at the moment.
I don't purple throw in Dragon Ball fighters. I just Shenron you.
Alright, let me
Is
go.
purple throw even a thing in Dragon Ball Fighters?
I mean, you can combo throw.
Is it untakeable like a Melty Blood throw?
Yeah, it's untakeable. It's just
Yeah. But you do that sometimes to just get a hard knockdown, right?
yeah, you do it to get a 100 knockdown. Oh right, yes, that. Okay, so it's a reset where if you don't down tech, you get Dragon Rust.
Oh, okay.
Alright, bit scrambly here.
No,
But it might be because it might be dropping combos a little bit because I know Akera has issues with
oh, there we go.
certain stages because he's running off his school laptop or something. Yeah, he's zooming out here.
I'll hope it. He's got the drop them all stuff.
Yeah, he's got the Droptimals. He's labbed the minimum damage. Don't no tech on this man.
He's bouncing in between his stagger pressure game and save combos into just going full out Joker and just purple throwing.
Yeah. Now so his final form is just doing purple throws.
Look, there's no way you can know what he's doing if he doesn't know what he's doing.
Exactly. How are you going to predict this man when even he doesn't know what he's gonna do next? The DP actually working there. He hasn't been going for them that much this round, or, ever since Moose kind of started calling them out in the first game. So
Now yeah, that's dead.
yeah,
We're now 2-1.
Akira determined to speedrun off of the stage that doesn't really work for his laptop. He wants out. He wants a net play stage.
How do you even lab Yukikaze minimum damage? Good question.
Freddy's turn. Leave 1 action.
Oh, this is the worst stage. This is actually the
Yeah.
worst
Definitely
net play stage.
one of the worst for performance.
I think it is
Well, I mean,
actually
as we
the
saw
worst.
from last game, it worked basically as a power up for Akira, so we'll see if delay based truly is better here. But I mean, this stage has the cute penguins in the background. It's hard not to want to play on it.
Akera deeping out and swaying and catching Moose not blocking low.
Oh, there we go.
Are we going to see the Spawn Star purple throws are a dumb concept?
Maybe. It depends if he's still here.
Well, I don't know if he's gone back to my place yet, so...
Oh
Yeah,
right,
legal.
you had locals, didn't you?
Yep.
Oh yeah, nice. How about that?
Pretty good. It was like 1 Strive setup and 3 BB setups.
Oh yeah.
Blast Blue Bros.
Yeah. This is Mori's vision. Alright, good IB and challenge there. Alright, Moose going for the install. He wants the corner. Alright, good blocks though from Akera.
Yeah. He's
Also, very good mash out.
A bit of an unfortunate drop, but doesn't do him too poorly. Managed to recover in time to keep pressure.
There are some drops that are far worse than others.
Yeah. I mean, some drops are
yeah,
so
good
good that they
pressure
end up
game
being
from
part of the
Akira as well. Doing a bunch of different stuff there with the RCs and doing only a few hits of the Rekka and
nice
stuff like
hit throw.
that.
And with no OD to get him out of that, that is a game to Akera.
Yeah.
Moose showing us that he really didn't deserve to be banned. But that'll be 3-1.
I mean,
Akera's win.
newbies have leveled up since we've banned them.
Yeah.
I mean, this man tests minimum damage on parry supers. He's unhinged enough to go for the purple throw of Droptimals in game.
Alright.
Let's see. There was maybe 8 or 9 people. Oh god. Cat. I found and removed 2 mice from my room. My cat's not very happy about that. God damn it. Yeah, I have a cat. He just like decides, hey, here's a present for you.
Yeah, that's what they do. Outside cats are not very good like that. Oh, nice bait.
Oh, nice.
Bunny's out for blood. Yeah. Didn't quite get the setup the way it should have been. But yeah, still a very commanding lead for Bunny at the moment.
Yeah.
Burst bait did.
But I mean, we
did
do have a
wonders.
net play stage and an auto theme playing in the background, so he does have home field advantage here.
I don't know, man. I feel like Naoto players are.
This isn't net play because the monitors are on.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. I think Naoto players.
Oh, it's
do
DPRC
better
takes the
in,
corner into purple throw.
in head to net conditions anyway. Like the amount of Naotos I've seen that can play in like 20 frames. I don't know what they're on. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure why this is Naoto's stage. Like, I'm not sure what exactly about this stage is Naoto.
I have to say, bnuy has been doing pretty well with the counter assaults.
Yeah, not so good with the purple throws though.
No. The CA has been doing work though. I'm happy to see more CAs.
Yeah.
It's a good mechanic.
Yeah. I mean, it's particularly good when you are a character that doesn't have a meterless DP.
Yes.
And particularly if you've got good neutral. And Kokonoi,
Although
pretty decent.
I
neutral.
guess, I guess Kokonoi also Super Bowl if you're willing to
Yeah,
take the initial hit and you don't expect them to be able to punish it is
yeah.
quite a powerful tool to use as well.
I mean, TV, if you want to do that, all you have to do is get rid of the monitors on the background. It's like already halfway done for you. Look at all those swords. Oh, 5C counter hit. That is pretty brutal.
Oh, nice
There's burst on
movement.
deck to escape it though. Good air to air.
Alright, good conversion there.
I got a full confirm of it too. Or,
no kill.
Wow, what?
The little ball that could. But yeah, things are looking pretty good for Bunny. And Akera, I mean, coming in from losers, has to win, 3.
Hey, Aniki, are you watching from stream or?
Yeah, I'm watching from the Discord stream.
Oh, Discord stream. Oh, okay. Moon, you can probably stop Discord streaming because I'll stream for him.
Yeah, okay.
Wait.
Yep.
Saves me doing 2 streams at once.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, right into the solid wheel. We'll see if Bunny can get... Bunny's a little bit low to the ground there. Actually,
Ooh.
she crossed herself up with her wheel. I think she might be using 6D instead of J5D. Because that'll sometimes happen. Oh, okay.
How would you say this matchup is overall?
Kokonoi for...
Yeah.
Naoto does have like a pretty good DP though. So set play, I mean, it has to be built around that. And then in neutral, he can actually be pretty annoying with enhanced specials. Because she is slow to get her set play out, so setting up in neutral a bit harder.
Yeah, Naoto definitely has like burst movement to kind of just make his way across the screen to really
Yeah, he can definitely tag
weakly
you
get punishes
for
in.
trying to set up in neutral.
Yeah.
But yeah, once you do get like a good knockdown, DPing stops being something he'd want to do.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Alright, no cross up. Oh no.
Kind of just getting the CA to get some space there.
Yeah, not a lot of frame advantages off of the regular fireball though. So, Akera got away with just sort of pressing a button there.
Oh, nice.
Good delay on the fall there, but wasn't blocking on the way down.
The wheel of fate is turning. Level 1. Action.
Alright, yeah. Just charging drive normals at range like that. I mean, that's one of the situations where Kokonoi sort of just can freely set up. Because at that point, Naoto is not really threatening anything with running in and doing an enhanced special. Yeah. Not quite building the meter to RC there. I think that's what Bunny wanted. Alright, can't hit JB. Pretty easy confirm.
Oh no.
Doesn't get the full combo.
Yeah, definitely seems like a matchup where chimping out on Kokonoi is kind of the way to go, really.
Yeah. Well,
Because
yeah.
if she gets to play like a more mid-range game, and
Yeah.
then she just gets time to
Giving her space
get into
to
position
do things
and
is
get
definitely
set
not
play.
yeah, definitely.
Oh,
not
good
the way.
idea.
bursting to keep him in the corner then.
And Naoto pressure in particular, like if he does manage to get his way in by just chimping out, without a meterless DP, she does sort of struggle against him.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why Bunny has been opting to save some meter for the CAs too. Kind of respecting Akira's ability to punish the super if he decides to.
Could have gotten a really
Just
good
throw
punish earlier, but the fireball ended up ruining it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but if Bunny can go into a super off of that... No, not quite. Straight out of the wheel, actually. Bunny
Oh
could have gone
no,
for
that's
super
not what you
ball,
want to do.
But
Gets the 5B though. Nice little forward momentum on it.
yeah. It is sometimes tricky, like, I remember it took me quite a while to figure out exactly when and where I could throw supers into Coco combos, because sometimes they're a bit awkward. Like, Ice Gun in particular is a bit of a weird one.
It's very odd startup.
Yeah. Super Ball is a bit easier to apply, but you do have to be wary of your spacing.
Ice Gun does have very solid minimum damage, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Ice Gun is 1k, always.
Yeah, 100% minimum damage.
That's very solid.
I mean, I don't know if it's like 100% minimum damage or just like you hit minimum instantly.
It could be true. That's definitely how it is with Golden Tiger, where you, it's not really 100% minimum damage, but it prorates itself anyway. So it's always going to do, like, a lot. And Bunny getting hit air unblockable there.
Yep. Oh, there we have the round start J2C again.
Hit by the J2C.
Not getting
there.
much off of it, but
Yeah, J2C a pretty good starter.
asserting dominance.
Yeah. Bunny going for the more net play friendly 5A 5A. Kills the damage a little bit, but still pretty respectable. Yeah. Now Bunny pretty low on grabs, completely out of grabs. So any sort of confirm Bunny gets isn't going to be followed up with anything very good.
Pretty solid health lead here, but
Yeah.
any
Oh, there you go.
purple throw gambles can always tilt around.
Yeah.
Not gonna work there.
Fatal there. You can actually combo off that meterlessly when you get a fatal. Actually, if you get like an air-to-air hit with J2C, you can just combo off it meterlessly anyway. It's a bit weird.
Ooh.
Oh,
That's
yeah. That is
he gets the
that's a
punish.
meterless 5k if she gets the full combo. Went for the 5A 5A. Kills the damage a little bit, but you know, 4.7 still pretty fucking respectable.
Kills the damage less than dropping it.
Yeah. Yeah. Got the tech trap there with the Phantom Pain reset. Now Astral is on deck. I don't know if we'll see it. Bunny could definitely go for it. She's feeling cheeky. But might be giving. Yeah, there might
Oh,
be.
she rapided it before the ball came out,
That's-
so...
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
When you rapid that, you do have to be like
Had kind of the right idea behind it, but then
Yeah.
ended up maybe blundering it a bit.
Yeah, when you rapid that, you want to sort of hang on to it for a bit so that the ball does actually come out. Although an early rapid will leave you like more plus and able to just hit them with a 2B or something if they try to challenge on a blocked Super Ball. But Akera showing he's not out yet. He's evened it up. We're now 2-2 and he's one game away from resetting the bracket hit.
He has stamina left in him.
Nice.
Goes for the burst there. Yeah, hitting with a purple throw. Trying to inflict the mental damage and make sure that he doesn't lose his momentum. But here comes Super Ball.
He's been more smart with it now. He hasn't been throwing it for a few games, so just sneaking it here and there, it can actually catch people sleeping.
Yeah.
Adding it to the mental stack.
Yeah.
I mean, he has been doing pretty just stable pressure stuff, so
Yeah.
I think Bunny is not really not looking for it at this point.
Yeah. He's using his DP quite well as well. Like Bunny's going for some setups and going for the mix and just getting DP at the right times, really. But yeah, Akera just trying to keep the pressure going. Bunny trying to create some space, get set up. Yep.
Gets across up.
Yeah. Now that'll have some issues comboing there just because of the hit.
Oh!
Yeah, there we go. That'll be big damage. Bunny could end this with a super. 3C Ice Gun or Super Ball will work. Yeah, didn't quite get the combo she wanted, but one more hit will do it. I'm very happy to see Bunny using actual DP punishes now.
Yeah. The DP punishes have been... We've seen more of
whenever
them
I
from
see
other
a
people as
5C DP punish, and they've got 100 meter and overdrive, I'm just expecting Golden Taker.
Yeah.
You've had it hammered into you at this point.
I've never actually gotten a 5C into Golden Tiger counter punish. Usually because people know to burst that.
Yeah.
You can combo into Tiger from quite a few things, right?
Pretty much everything.
Yeah.
I don't think she could do it off of everything before CF2, but after the ability to activate Gravitons in specials she got from CF2, it was a lot easier to combo into Golden Tiger from pretty much everything.
Yeah.
From Reversal Super, I don't have the meter whiz. If I had the meter, I could.
I mean, granted, you can get like amazing damage off of it, but there are easier routes into it as well that like you can grind out just starting.
Yeah, I mean you can
the big punishes on the character.
like if you're just dying to get like the big golden boy out on the screen, and oh, that'll be Bunny taking it. Just pushing him out and making him hold a fireball, and he didn't want to hold it. But yeah, if you are sort of just wanting to use Golden Tiger, you can do like Air GT out of a 6C. You just use the 6C as the forward input before the rest of the Golden Tiger input. It's not a huge chunk of damage because you don't get to charge it at all. I think it's actually better to end with Fireball and Ice Gun for that amount of meter.
Yeah.
But
Actually need to go and check like what are some like good routes into it.
the standard one is you do whatever confirm into like 5B, 5C, 3C, and then ODC. And then from there you go into like your typical Golden Tiger combo. Which is after that is 5B, 5C, 3C, 5D, 236A. And then there's more shit.
How much do you get off of that?
It depends on your health, because the health will limit how much you can set the router up to charge it. So if you've got 50% health, from a 5A starter, you're able to get 6.4k. So 6.4k minimum off pretty much every hit at 50% health. And then once you're at 30% health, you can get 8.2. So it's 8k minimum off every single hit, pretty much.
How early do you OD there to basically like, because you lock them out of like, bursting?
It depends on the starter. So if it's a 5A, it's going to take a bit longer to get into it because you want to be able to 3C for the OD cancel.
Yeah.
If it's a starter like a 5C, if it's a counter hit 5C anyway, you OD immediately. And then you go into a charged 6B because you've got a lot of time to actually hit them.
Yeah.
If it's just a regular 5C, you're typically going to do like 5C, maybe
But,
2C. 3C.
how about like based on like OD timings? Does it vary on like health as well? Like, would you OD earlier if you like are just at low health and you can?
Not.
Or is it based on route mode?
It's so the routes that you do are pretty standardized across the starters. If you're doing a grounded hit, pretty much, you pretty much always OD at 3C, and then from there you'll do your 5B, 5C, 3C again into OD 5D, which will pop them up, and you can 2-6A from there. Then you can start throwing down 2-2B and get into the Golden Tiger through 6A, or if you've got 30% health, keep going, throw out another Graviton, and then go into Golden Tiger off of that.
Actually, what is the... Does that work at 100 health?
100 health has a different route, but you can do GTs. So that typically involves, when you're in the corner, I think you need to pop them up with a bunker explosion. And then you've got like a J9D, and then you pop them up again with a 2C.
Yeah.
And you sort of use the float to keep them up there.
Bunker really fucks up scaling, by the way, right?
Not particularly. It's actually, like, when used repeatedly for loops, it's not great for damage. That's usually just because it's
So if you use the same special twice in a combo, that special has its damage reduced by 80%.
Yeah, but that's mostly for Graviton economy, right? Because you get good carry out of it, and then Bunkeroki, and you don't really spend Gravitons.
Yeah, from my understanding, the reason you do like Bunker mid screen is mostly because it's really solid corner carry as well.
Yeah, but Bunker gets used a lot in optimals. Like, it doesn't particularly make the scaling any worse.
Yeah.
Like
doesn't hold Bunker have worse scaling?
I don't think so. I'm not sure if they actually differ. I could jump on Dustloop and check, but I mean, most of our optimal combos in the corner, which use wheel. After the wheel, you'll do a JB, activate the Graviton, immediate 2-2Bs you land, and then go into a 2-3-6 hold bunker. And then from there, you combo with a 5C, 2C. Like, most of the damage is coming from the C buttons, because the C buttons and the 2-2B are just kind of insane. But the held bunker will help you combo towards the end when you do a 5C knockdown air hit. Sometimes it's too prorated for that though, depending on your starter. So you'll just end on the J2C before it. But yeah, the loops are bad, but just one in the combo, it's never really...
Oh no, actually, yeah, it doesn't... I wondered where I read about that, because I think... There was something where I read about it, like being... Oh wait, no, yeah, it's the delayed explosion. Yeah, that's the one that has bad P2.
But that's just the P2 from the last hit of the normal bunker's explosion.
No, it's the... At least on Dustloop, it says that the... Yeah, it's the delayed hit of the held version. So the...
Like, so the delayed version has 70.
It has 70
the non-held version is 94, 94, 70.
Yeah.
So the non-held version has an extra hit in between.
Oh yeah, and then it's 70 as well. True.
Yep.
Yeah, I haven't really noticed that it ever destroys damage too much, because mostly it's just used to help combo, and the
I mean, you get
such
like good routes off of it as well.
Yeah, like, it brings a lot more to the
I think like probably the thing I read it from was like some incredibly like cap tier like Dustloop thing again, where it's like, oh yeah, this has high proration. So it's
I mean, it might have been like that in a prior patch. I'm not sure, but as for CF2, it's not much negative to say about it.
Yeah, like, it does scale quite a lot, but the thing is that the damage it brings kind of overcomes the scaling. It's like my stabs. So if you do stabs with like the semi-rush, like, that actually scales quite a lot. But if you actually just keep mashing and then rapid cancel, the stabs themselves don't add additional proration. So you're just getting all that extra damage before the rapid, and it's a lot of damage. So your combo actually ends up being bigger.
Anyway, I suppose we should send this one off. Congratulations to Bunny taking first place today, and Akera in second, and I think Moose in third.
Right.
good job to all three of you. We'll be having our regular tourney on Monday, as per usual. So, same time Monday, if you want to come watch us for that. Thanks everyone for tuning in. I don't know if the Robo has anyone for us to raid at the moment. I should probably ask him about that. Okay, Goat's playing MGR. I don't know who Goat is, but MGR is a pretty good game. So I guess if we're ready for that, we can sign the stream off. So,
all right,
we'll catch you all Monday, hopefully.
All right.